All right, everybody, welcome back to a very, very, very anticipated podcast where we make it happen here. Welcome to the Dorscast. I'm your host, Ben Hines, with my co-host Cameron Dorsey. And it's a race to the end right now. And just like everybody, like myself, my hands are sweaty. Like my co-host here, his hands are sweaty as well. Ain't that right, Dorsey?
Not as sweaty as yours.
Dude, I'm sweaty because I was supposed to go on vacation this week, and it just started downpouring.
Oh yeah, that's the gayest fucking hurricane ever, right?
Dude, this just in. Another hurricane caught Hurricane Adams fucking another hurricane, and it was a male. Just adding to the suspicion. Hurricane Adams has just been caught fucking Hurricane Jake. And this is just an insane no, but I'm losing to the gayest hurricane of all time right now, and it's very
big time.
It's not even, dude, this is a game that this could break a manager right now. I'm on a break.
You're losing to someone who deleted the app.
I'm losing to both the bye weeks, right? And just for everybody out there right now, today is Thursday. It is 10 o'clock. And what's up? I know what?
Follow the Dorscast if you haven't followed already at Dorscast1 on Twitter. Get it rolling. Hasn't been much out there.
And not a lot of activity on the Dorscast Twitter.
Not a lot of activity, but let's quickly break down the scenario here that we got going on. So I lead the division right now.
Yeah.
You're second.
Mm-hmm.
So really, it gets even more interesting. Then Jonesy would be in the fourth spot right now.
Yeah. There is a
we're all rooting for Adams next week for sure.
I mean, doing the math, if I lose this week, which we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't. I could turn this around big time. This might be the greatest of all time. But I'm definitely storm chasing right now. And looking at tonight, thank Christ that Buffalo scored tonight, because I cannot handle any shutouts. I can't handle a shutout. I can't.
That would have been a punch in the face,
dude. But let me tell you something. I've done like the math. I've lost at least 10 points from putting in goalies this week. All my goalies are scoring negative, and that's hurting. A lot of my players have gotten traded. That's hurting. Maynor is not a good player. Maynor and Gutzel, that loser Gutzel, and the Pittsburgh Penguins, those guys that honestly these should be Penguins. They should be legitimate Penguins, because Penguins probably could play a lot better hockey than that disgusting team is playing right now.
Oh, the Penguins are bad, dude. You should have heard when we sat in line for the cup thing, for the Winter Classic. Yeah. Their own fans were all chirping the Penguins.
Good. Jake Gutzel. Like, looking back on it, and I know I was talking to you about this earlier, making that trade for Cousins for Gutzel. Earlier.
Gutzel call.
Yeah, I made it. I flubbed it. Because there's something about drafting a high player, like draft wise, that it's so much more hard to give somebody that player for somebody that he picked up off of free agency. I'm giving away my top 3 pick for a free agent. But looking back on it, yeah, no, I should have. I have to stop looking at where I draft people. You know what I mean?
You gotta trust the Gutzel.
No, I don't trust the Gutzel. I don't trust everyone.
I know. You gotta trust your own Gutzel.
I gotta trust my own Gutzel here. God damn it! I'm not trusting the Gutzel. I'm being just a coward penguin right now, just waddling.
Dude, I'm gonna go ahead out. Say it right now.
Okay.
Bynes is missing.
Oh, shut your fucking mouth! Shut your goddamn mouth, dude.
Wait, no, this is what's gonna happen. No. You're gonna lose, and then Adams is knocking out Hutch out of the playoffs. It's gonna be the greatest thing ever. I hope
okay. All right.
Fraudulent commission's listening right now, and he can be as fraudulent as possible next week. Like if you're losing by 8, minus those 8 points. Just I know you can do it. Just go in and take away points.
yeah. How about a stat recorrection? It's looking grim right now, but let's honestly, we can talk about all that stuff at the end of the podcast. Let's get right into it. I mean, we already covered me and the Commissioners game right now. It's it's shaping out to be one of the greatest comebacks of all time right now. And but let's just move on to the next one. You got Vale's nuts on your chin versus Ticklers. The Ticklers right now on Thursday has the highest points in the league right now, which is great heading into playoffs and honestly trying to make the playoffs still. But it's very hard to I don't look at these games. Anytime someone's versing the Rock or Vale's nuts on your chin, I just don't look at those games whatsoever.
Oh, dude, it ruined.
Yeah, I think what's his face? Pavel Zarcha. Zacha. Yeah. I think Zacha is a great acquisition.
Zacha. It's Pavel Zacha.
Dude, I haven't fucking drank in. It's coming up 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks today. But when I read,
I'm locked in my too.
Dude, no, it's not even that. When I read these names, I literally like it. For me, it's just like, wow, you sound like you're fucking hammered right now because I cannot pronounce any of these goddamn names. Start fumbling on the words.
But you champion in this league, and that's why we Dorscast here.
That's right. That's an obvious. That's an obvious right there. That's why I can see me.
Question us.
No one can question me right now. But what I can question is, this guy, just a very, very solid team right now. Very solid team. So moving on to the next matchup. And honestly, one of the most critical matchups this week is the Barn Burners versus Hayward. Now, I want to say one thing. This is important for both these teams because Hayward just slipped out of my grasps by about 20 points last week. It was beat him. But I will say that Hayward is slowing down. His team is slowing down as the playoffs are approaching, which I don't know what that's entailed for him. The one team that has sped up ever since we've talked about it is, Christian Bale or Hutch, the Batman. He's been killing it with acquisitions. There's no W in that. Who cares? But
dude.
Yeah.
That just shows that Hutch is terrifying.
Hutch is very terrifying right now. And
he's shaking in his boots though.
Dude, he's just I'm looking at his team, bro. His team is just it's annoying. It's just annoying.
I think Hayward's gonna pull the comeback here.
I know.
You
I'm
hope
so
he
happy.
goes back.
This will be healthy scratch Thursday versus for roster management reasons. What the hell does that mean?
If Hutch were to lose this week, is he out? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he would be out. He actually would be out. If Hutch loses this week, if he loses this, he's done.
Yeah.
This is the game of the week, actually.
Hey,
this is the game of the week. If Hutch loses this, he's done. He's done. Because next week it's going to be me and the Ticklers. And even if I lose, if I win, I automatically I'm in. Yeah. That's if Hutch loses this week. It's that tie that I have that pushes me past everybody because that's more, dude, that tie is saving my ass right now.
I think the only way,
So, okay.
Tiebreakers.
No.
If Hutch wins this week.
If he wins this week, I would need him to lose next week. And I'd still be in if that happens.
Yeah, I know, you'd still be in. What if he wins this week? And Jonesy wins next week, and he wins next week. I don't know.
Then Jones. Oh yeah. I mean, we can look that up. that's the research we should have been doing beforehand.
Yeah. Right. Sure. We don't even know the scenario.
Yeah. Hey, how about you look that up? I'll just start going on the next matchup. But of course, do the barn burners, it's not only that, it's every single player on his team is firing on all cylinders. That's what's concerning for me right now. And honestly, it's just like Hayward, I don't know. Hayward's team, his guys are slowing down. Cousins is a one that is slowing down as well. He had that hat trick, but other than that, he just has not been putting up any numbers. And he was a huge part of his winning streak. Yeah, so, I mean, his players are putting up numbers, but they're not those numbers that were getting him these huge wins during that winning streak.
Right. So if they're tied head to head, it goes to points for. Dude, their points for are off by 4 points.
4 points. And who is it? who has more?
Jonesy's ahead by 4 points.
Ooh.
This could come down to
the bat.
Less than 10 points.
The bat might be done. No, dude, this is
But if you lose this week and win against Jones, you're still in. Either way.
Thank you for saying if I lose. Just adding if I lose. I appreciate that as my co-host. Yeah, moving on to the next game. And somebody that has been a quiet giant. I feel like we don't shine a lot of emphasis on this team, but Jeff's team. We don't really go into Jeff's team that much. I mean, I'm not going to go into depth this week either because he's on a bye week versus The Rock. But yeah,
everyone, dude, his whole team, dude. Like, look at the summary of this week, probably. How many games has McDavid played?
How many games has he played? Oh, McDavid.
This week, 2. 10 points. Did you see how many points he had against Jeff? I mean, Jeff. Against Hutch?
Yeah, dude. I'm looking at 8, and 9. Just those like 2 games.
20, almost 30 points for the whole week.
Dude.
Yeah. How many games in a row?
Because I was gonna say when I beat him, McDavid was only putting up 2 points a game, which is, I would take that for any player on my team. But for McDavid, I'm like, let's go. He's having an off week this week.
Oh, You know what we can say about Jeff's team?
What?
He actually texted me about it today. Dude, he picked up Dmitry Orlov.
Orlov.
On the Bruins. We traded for him. Look at his
Oh
last
my
2 games.
goodness.
Great pickup.
That's a great defensive pickup as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you wanted a defender scoring those type of points. Wowzers.
And dude, McDavid and Pasternak, that's just lethal.
Wow.
We let Pasternak.
I mean,
who let that happen?
I honestly, there's some weird reason I want to blame the commissioner because he did make a lot of moronic decisions in the early rounds.
Would you draft Johnny Gaudreau before David Pasternak?
I feel like I did I draft? I feel like I drafted Gutzel before Pasternak.
No, not in the first round. Who'd you pick in the first round?
Oh no, never mind. Did I do Chuck? Oh, I picked Maynard and that fucking goalie that honestly kind of hucks. Igor.
Oh, nice.
That's such a shitty name, Igor.
I'm looking into your team right now.
Dude, Igor sounds like like the
Igor
assistant.
wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, but it was more the fact where it's like I haven't had a good goalie in a long time. I've always had like the best one I had was Carey Price, and I picked him like mad late because he had an off year one year. Yeah, but anyways, Jeff, sleeping giant, but of course that's gonna be the team to beat. He's the favorite. If I'm gonna bet on anybody, I'm going, and this is only if he makes it, I'm going Jeff, and then I'm gonna go Hutch. If he makes it.
Oh, God.
Those are the two guys that I think have it. But anyways, let's move on to the next matchup. The Eichel Tower versus Clap Bombs, Fuck Moms. And like I said, you're versing a grinder right now. All right. This team shows up to work every day. He's never late. And you're experiencing right now. Right now it's 42.5 to 40.7. And you're winning, but you need to win this week, right?
I cannot. Dude, if I win, I'm in.
Because wait a minute. There's a chance you can't make this. If you lose this week and next week, I think you're done. Unless I lose those 2 games as well. Is there a chance that me and you don't make it and Hutch and the Ticklers make it? I think there's a chance.
That's impossible. No,
I don't think it is.
Someone has to win the division.
Hutch is in our division.
Wait, really?
Yeah. If Hutch wins the next 2 games, and the Ticklers, who's gonna win this week and beats me next week, and you lose these 2 games, you're done.
Yeah. Who do I got next week? Jeff.
Oh, do you have Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, this is a must win for you, actually.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, dude, you're so done.
I'm down, but I'm up.
Yes.
Dude, if we both don't miss it, dude, next pod's gonna be a must watch.
Dude, it's gonna be a must watch. Dude, we might have to make a pod every day.
Yeah, I know, right? Just to stay in the league.
God damn it.
Dude, this is rough. This is very stressful.
I know. I do have to say this. This isn't the pickup of the week, but I do like to say that Adams picking up Mercer was probably the best pickup. He's like the Cousins of pickups right now. The guy is on a tear right now. Not pick up the year.
Pick up the year.
Not pick of the year.
Pick up the year.
No. I think every guy has a downfall. Cousins is having his downfall right now.
Of the year was Omar.
Omar, the guy that he just picked up?
Omar, the goalie, the Bruins.
Oh yeah, no, that was a big one. I didn't know the goalie.
He just scored a goal. He just had 54 saves in a game for the Bruins. You know, the guy, him.
The guy himself.
Yeah,
let's
the
see.
host of this show.
Niedermeyer. Oh, dude.
The host of
Niedermeyer went to the Jets. I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. It's been lots of trades, dude.
Dude, I've been focusing. I've been focusing on the trades, and I'm getting livid because every guy that I've had has got the only good trade off of my team was Ryan O'Reilly going to Toronto.
The Leafs. Don't even look it up.
Huh?
Come on.
What?
Make it happen.
Dude, I wasn't looking it up. I'm looking at all the I'm looking at who has the pick up of the week.
Dude, it's crazy.
What?
So me,
dude, honestly, I think the pick up of the week. Oh my god, dude, it's tied, my guy.
So
yeah, he's day to day, so I'm not gonna do that.
Hutch needs me to lose too.
Yeah, but that's for him to clinch. I'm telling you, if both of us lose the next two games, it's going to be Hayward, Jeff, Hutch, and the Ticklers. And last time I looked at the Dorscast projections, that was not a final. That wasn't a final scenario.
Wait a second.
Hold the fort.
Clap bombs, fuck moms.
He's done.
Points 9.
Oh my god, dude. He might be checked out. God damn it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, but his lineup's definitely full. A lot of teams are playing tonight. Yeah.
You're right there.
All right, and for pick for the week, I'm going to go with I'm gonna have to go with Jeff, with Dmitry Orlov.
Oh.
It was between Dmitry and Pavla for the Ticklers.
I would have let Mercer.
No, dude, I hate how he said that, because does he understand how weeks work? He picked him last week. You can't be pick up of the week 2 weeks in a row. Ah, God.
You could.
No. Cousins would have dominated the whole month.
Yeah, he picked up Mercer the last day of last week.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks.
For one
Should have
game.
picked him up earlier.
Like 1 day later.
Yeah, 1 day later. Very unfortunate. I don't make the rules. I just report the news.
Dude.
What?
This is so tough, dude.
I know. Okay, so with that overview for this week, let's move on to the next week, the final week, matchup 21 until the playoffs. Let's start with clap bombs, fuck moms versus you nuts on your chin. Can he make the playoffs? He has a 1% chance of making the playoffs. That means
God.
There's a chance he can make the playoffs.
Yeah, but dude, no, he can't.
Why?
He would need Jonesy to lose too. And Hutch.
I mean, it's 1% for a reason. Okay.
all to lose. All four of us to lose.
I think he would only need. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're right. And that's no, but that's also taking into account that the Ticklers lose this week.
Not me.
Yeah. No, never mind. So he's out. So that last matchup does not matter. It's only for pride and to get ready for the Hayward Cup. So moving on to the next matchup, and we did, touch on this a little bit, is Jeff versus the Eichel Tower.
I think I've had Jeff's number this year.
Have you?
I might have him twice, and you know what they say. Tough. 3 times.
Quote it up. Tweet it. Tweet it.
Yeah, I'll tweet it up.
I don't know.
As long as I can contain McDavid, dude.
That's the only thing I'm very nervous about. Is if McDavid, which he has been very hot lately, continues that.
All right, I was wrong. Jeff beat me once at least. I don't know if he beat me another time.
That's good though.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I know. I'd be scared too if I were you.
I'd be scared about you.
Dude, I'm not scared at all. I'm not scared. You're scared.
You already got a cup in this league. You've been here before.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, and I've been in this position before. I know what it takes to make the goddamn playoffs. And when I'm in the playoffs, I win.
Watch out.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
I've made the playoffs once and I've won once. They don't want me in the playoffs because I make it happen once playoffs starts. All right.
Hey,
okay, so moving on. What do you think your biggest problem going into this week is? McDavid?
I'm gonna bench my players next week if I win this week.
Why?
They're all getting rested.
Wait, rest them up.
I'm resting up for the playoffs, dude.
Yeah, dude. If you fucking lose this week, that's gonna be hilarious.
I hope I'm gonna
lose.
talk to Jeff. I'm gonna talk to Jeff. If I win this week, I'm gonna talk to Jeff into benching his players tie.
Oh wait.
But it means something for Jeff. Division.
I mean, either way, he's in. So let's move on. Hayward versus The Rock. No one cares. These are the matchups.
They just took away a goal.
These are the matchups that are going to matter next week. Obviously, you and Jeff, the commissioner, who is on a 4-game winning streak. It could stop.
About to be 5.
It could stop. We don't know.
5-game win streak.
We don't know.
Have you seen this? Hey, it's already gotten worse since we started the podcast.
I don't want to look. I haven't looked once at that. So yeah, he's versing Barn Burners weekly.
10 minutes remaining in the Dorscast.
Hey, remember this week. All right. Hey, way to make that happen right there. All right. So we're looking at Barn Burners versus the commissioner. Both teams very hot. I think they're the two hottest teams in the past couple weeks. Obviously, the commissioner picking up Mercer and Hutch just being fucking Christian Bale. It's scary. Very scary.
It wouldn't be a greater story than Adams fucking winning.
If Adams...
no. The best thing...
Yeah.
Right now. Listen to this. If Hutch loses this week and then loses to Adams next week, they have the same record.
Dude, I didn't even fucking realize that. I don't want to
Could Adams make the playoffs?
Dude, Adams. Dude, Adams could have made playoffs if we had this fucking 6-team thing coming in. Like, Adams would be a scary guy right now coming into playoffs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just revving up to 6 wins.
Yeah, but like, yeah, dude.
I'm telling you, I'm saying this. The league would be so much more competitive if 6 teams were going to make it.
Yeah.
It would be so much more competitive. Every single game would matter. But on to what we're like. This is obviously fascinating because any team right now that makes the playoffs has a huge chance of winning them. There's such a greater chance of any team that makes it winning it. However, it would be also hilarious if Adams was the last seed to make it in and he won it all. That would be very funny.
Yeah, I know, right?
If this hurricane that's happening.
In our fantasy football league, we had a 6-8 team in the finals.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like the Cinderella story. A Cinderella story coming in and just winning it.
Yeah. I don't think he won, but
Adams would have had a very good chance right now. Because he did have a great pickup with Mercer.
That's crazy, dude. I'm actually gonna go scope Mercer out right now.
He has not had a 0-point game for a while.
My God, Lou, but
Huh?
Jeez, I'm looking at him.
Dude, he's a monster. He's a monster.
I should have had him. I picked him up a couple times.
Ooh.
I'm looking like that. I couldn't have been the only one that picked him up.
I did not pick that guy up.
I was.
Oh, the Vegas Knights. Dan.
One day.
Just quick pump and dump. And the commissioner getting his grubby hands all over him. So the Barn Burners weekly versus the commissioner. If Barn Burners potentially win this week, and I think, if the Barn Burners win the next 2 games, they are in. Dude, I think I have the worst chances out of.
No.
Yeah, I do.
Why you say Barn?
Yes, they are.
Automatically, if they win the next 2 weeks. Why do you say that?
Because that would put them at 11-9, and if they win the next game, that will put them at 12-9. If I lose this week,
and what about Jonesy?
I mean, that is actually very true. That's very true. Yeah, Jonesy has the best chances.
Yeah.
You would have to have a catastrophic failure for you not to make it. I mean, that pretty much what's happening to the fucking dynasty killers right now. I'm having an end of the season meltdown.
Dude, if I lose this week, I'm punching a hole through many
Dude, if
walls.
I lose this week, I'm never going on vacation again.
It's not over.
Dude, I didn't check the weather report when I left.
Dude.
Jesus Christ. It's the fucking Mercer.
This score is crazy. These scores.
It's insane. It's insane. This is honestly, do you think this is like the most competitive it's been heading into it? Or do you think this is like the first time we've had a podcast where we have 2 idiots actually analyzing everything and just being like, oh shit, like there's like a lot of possibilities right now.
And we have no idea. We've been making them wait for this podcast, and we had no idea. We're making this up on the fly.
Oh yeah, I know.
Had no idea what the scenarios were.
Dude, I know, but I think it's even better, like to see what's going on, like real time because it goes ticklers. Obviously, you have the best shot. If you win this week, you're gonna have the best shot. But if you lose,
I win.
You're in. You're in. However,
if I win this week,
what's interesting and what has always been interesting is that last. Oh, actually, he can win. If the Barn Burners win the next 2 games, you lose the next 2 games. He takes the top spot. He wins the division.
I know.
So automatically, it would be, how many times have you beaten the Ticklers? Or is it by most points? You get what I'm saying? If Hutch wins the division, which is possible.
Hey, say Hutch wins the next 2 games.
Yeah.
Hutch wins the next 2
Yeah.
games. Jonesy wins the next 2 games. And I lose 2 games. Me and you.
I know, and I weirdly think just because of this goddamn podcast that me and you are not gonna make this happen. And that we're just gonna be commentators. We're gonna be old sports commentators. just former champions that are just like, let me tell you, when I was in that cup, I know exactly how they're feeling right now. First week is okay, but that second week, that's hell week right there.
I'm only up 2 points.
Dude, let's see.
On Kevin.
Oh, nice, dude.
We're at the 2-minute marker, boys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes remaining in the Dorscast.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Dude, it's just gonna be a wild end. All I know is I might be very disappointed. Oh my god, hold the fort.
Hold the fort.
Yeah, dude, don't call it comeback. I'm only down by 42 right now.
I thought you were down by 40 when we.
Yeah, I was, but I want to give him I want to make the Hurricane, I want him to feel a little comfortable,
You don't want him because you're gonna need him next week.
Dude, he's humiliated my team. This guy's humiliated my honor.
And then you're gonna need him next week.
Oh, I guarantee he's gonna shit the bed next week. Knowing this guy. He's gonna have a week like I've had this week.
Yeah, the storm's over.
Yeah, no. Right now he's Big Mario, like going like this, and then he's like, doot, doot, doot.
Yeah,
Goomba's gonna come around. He's like, doot, doot, doot. All right, everybody. As you can see the time right now, right?
20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching another episode of the Dorscast where we make it happen. Sorry about all the wait and everything like that. I'm Ben Hines, your host. This is the co-host, Cameron Dorsey to my left and his belly. I feel like that's been 20 seconds. Everybody, good luck to you. We're going to have another